Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If it resonates with you, please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. So I already said a prayer. We're going to see what messages we have for the collective. When I just picked up the deck, this was left. So there's something significant about a family affair. But I didn't get any downloads specifically, but I did get a download, but I didn't get any songs. But the download that I got is, because I did a quick reading earlier, but I didn't record it. But the download that I got is they're playing Russian roulette with their lives. That's what I'm getting. And so for those of y'all that don't know, Russian roulette is a game. It's a deadly game of chance where a player places a single bullet into a revolver, and then they spin the cylinder, and then they pull the trigger right while pointing the gun at their own head or pointing the gun at somebody. And it's like you're taking a chance because you don't know which round you're going to get hit with the bullet. So I don't know, something maybe for some of y'all it could be a family or someone that's connected to you by family, or several family members or several people that could possibly be trying to come for you. Yeah, look on the back of the deck. I didn't even start shuffling yet. You're protected. So for some of y'all, I don't know, there could be like, this could be people from your family or someone else that you're connected to, like their family, that could possibly, I don't know, you have people that's coming for you, right? I don't know, maybe you could have blocked some of these people. And we have positive vibes in reverse, so these people are not positive. It's like they're kind of like toxic. But it's something where it's like, I don't know, someone's coming for you. Yeah, look, I see the deck. You're protected, an earth angel. So, I don't know, for some of y'all, these people are trying to come with you or come for you. Right behind that, we have friends. So some of y'all, this could be a friend or maybe an ex-friend or something like that. That could be in this energy. Or for some of y'all, maybe this could be the family or something of a ex-friend or friend. Or for some of y'all, because we do have family affairs, some of y'all, you could have a friend or maybe an ex-friend that could have had an affair with maybe someone that you have a family with, a kid with, or they could have had like an affair with a family member of yours or something like that. So I'm getting... So, I don't know. Holy Spirit, why did I get that download? Yeah, look. Friend and God's protection. Y'all, you know what? So maybe that's what it is. And then we got pessimistic. It's in reverse, but I'm not even reading in reverse. The way the energy is flowing, it's someone's pessimistic because you have God's protection. So it's like, I don't know. Spiritual rank, yeah. For some of y'all, maybe it could be some type of people could be plotting on you, right? And it's like in divine timing, like when the time is right, they could possibly try to strike or something like that, or try to come for you. For some of y'all, this could be a father-in-law, right? But see, the thing is, you're very protected. Now, we have God's protection out here. We have you're protected. It's because of your earth angel. Because you're an earth angel. You're a high-ranking... Okay, now it's making sense. You're a high-ranking earth angel, right? You're no longer in your south node. That's why this is in reverse. And so for some of y'all, it's like your spiritual rank. You already had a high spiritual rank, but for some of y'all, your spiritual rank has gone up even more. And it's like, I can't make this up. I want to pick up the deck. Look, good karma. Yeah, some of y'all, you have a lot of good karma. Your spiritual rank has went up. And I don't know, for some of y'all, there's people that's, whoever this, I don't know, this family affair is, maybe a family, somebody's family or something. I don't know. But that's the message. It's like they're playing Russian roulette because it's like they're, I don't know, possibly plotting on someone who's heavily protected, who has a high spiritual rank. Holy Spirit, yeah, look, investigate and narcissist. Yeah, so some of y'all, this could be a narcissist, right? And it could be maybe their family, or it could be a family of narcissists, or some of y'all, you could have a narcissist that you had a family with, right? Had a child with. But we have investigate. So for some of y'all, maybe there's something that this person or this family or group of people was possibly planning, right? And maybe whatever this is, they could be investigated right now, right? I'm getting that. Another thing is this investigate could mean that for some of y'all, it's like these people, it's the investigate is you, right? These people are starting to realize how protected you are, right? And now they're in this pessimistic energy because they're literally playing Russian roulette. Like For some of y'all, it's with divine timing. Whatever this is that these people are trying to do, it's giving like, it's something where they've tried more than once, right? Because that's why the theme was Russian roulette. Like, it's giving you, whatever they're doing, it's kind of like, this could be fatal. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when the time comes that the actual bullet is going to come out. You know what I'm saying? That's I don't know. That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, we have narcissists and nephews. Somebody's nephew is a narcissist. So for some of y'all, maybe someone's nephew is someone's being protected from someone's nephew, right? Who could be in this energy wanting to possibly comfort somebody or planning to comfort somebody or something like that. Or even niece. Look, that's crazy. We got nephew here, niece, or even somebody's niece or something like that. And it's like, these people don't realize they're literally playing like Russian roulette, because it's like God keeps blocking this, right? But it's like there's going to come a point where it's like their karma is just going to build up so much that is... What, is that a movie? I saw and heard at the same time, when the bow breaks. I think that's a movie. With I think so. I think that's a movie with, was it Morris Chestnut? Damn, I could be wrong. I don't know if that's a movie, and if the girl, it was a surrogate. I think it was a husband and wife, and they used a surrogate or something. I don't know. That's something. Somebody's name could be Morris. Somebody's name could be Morris. Somebody could be like kind of dark skinned, maybe like bald headed. Somebody could be tall. Somebody, it's something Chestnut. Someone's last name could be Chestnut, or there's something about a chestnut color. Something is chestnut. So maybe somebody's hair, something that belongs to somebody. I don't know. You'll know if this reading's for you. Something is chestnut color. I don't know. I'm getting that. But look on the back of the deck, y'all. Abundance. Here we go with this energy. Mother and mother figure. Some of y'all, there's some type of mother and mother figure that's part of this plot. That's plotting on the earth angel. And so for some of y'all, this plot is to get some type of money. And for some of y'all, there's some type of mother and mother figure, or a father and father figure that's actually doing spell work on you, right? And that's why you have God's protection. Yeah, whoever this person is, this person feels entitled. For some of y'all, this person is lying on you, this mother figure. So this could be someone's actual mother, because remember, we have family affair. For some of y'all, this could be your own mother. It could be somebody maybe you have a child with, their mother, or because we saw a friend, it could be a friend's mother, somebody that you're connected to, their mother. I mean, for some of y'all, I don't know. That's the one thing I'm getting, but I'm getting it for some of y'all because we saw abundance. There's some type of plots to get some type of money, right? Yeah, look, secrets and deception. There's some type of plot. And it's like, it's giving someone's divine timing. This is giving someone is trying to orchestrate, or someone has been trying to orchestrate this plot, and it's like kind of like wait for the perfect timing. But it's like they don't realize by doing this they're literally playing Russian roulette, because this, last time it didn't work and they walked away. But it's like you never know which time that the bullet is in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Look, I was about to start shuffling dark witch. Somebody's mother is a dark witch. So, or this, somebody's mother, or this mother figure. This could be like a child's mother. This could be like an aunt or grandma, somebody's mother. Or this could just be someone who's connected to you, or connected to someone who's connected to you. And they could have a child or something like that. They could be a mother, or it could be a father. Yeah, look, so we have nephew and see the truth. And then enabler. Someone has been an enabler to their nephew. Right? It's because, yeah, someone has been an enabler to their nephew. Look, for some of y'all, I knew what I was picking up, physical attack. Some of y'all, it's like someone's nephew. So for some of y'all, this is specifically for a nephew, right? It doesn't have to be, but there's a nephew that's plotting a physical attack on someone, right? And it's like they're waiting for the perfect moments to do this, or they have been waiting for the perfect moment, but it's like God keeps stepping in every time. We have God's protection and you're protected. And so that's why this person's playing Russian roulette, because God is going to step in every time. But at one point, it could be that whenever one of these times where they actually try it, that's going to be the time that the bullet comes out. You know what I'm saying? And this person, yeah, look, aggressive, is sticking out at the bottom. So there's some type of nephew, and it's see the truth. So for some of y'all, whoever this nephew is, this person has been enabled. So okay, now it's making sense. We have family affair. So whoever this nephew is, somebody, I don't know, it could be this nephew's family. And take the energy as it resonates, because so it says nephew, right? So for someone, this could be someone's nephew, but that same person could be someone's son, or that same person could be a friend. Just use your intuition. But it's whoever this nephew is, right? This person it's like they're surrounded by enablers, like their family members or something like that are enablers, and it's like they're not seeing the truth about this person. Maybe for some of y'all, look, we have betrayal and dark. For some of y'all, this nephew, their family is not, they're enabling this person, and the truth is they don't realize that this person is very dark. We literally have physical attack, dark, and abuse. They don't realize that this person is dark and abusive. Yeah. But I'm not going to lie. When I picked up the cards, look, we have genuine in reverse and unspoken connection. So also with this family affair, y'all, this card also does mean incest too. That was intentions when I created this card. Like, I didn't want to write incest. But, and that's why I see the truth is here. So that's another thing too. So it's like for some of y'all, there's someone's nephew had like an unspoken connection, a secret connection with somebody, possibly another family member, or it could have been like a family member's lover or ex-lover or something like that. But remember I said put the energy as it resonates, because this is nephew, this is someone's nephew, but this, once again, this could be this in relations, because this, we're talking about a whole family, because family affair came out. So this could be someone's nephew. So let's say this is this could be someone's nephew, but to you this could be a brother, or this could be whoever this nephew is. This could be like a lover's brother, or a friend's brother, or a co-worker's brother, or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever it is. There's specifically the message is it's there's a family. It's like there's several people in a family that's possibly working together. Yeah, look, we have user and wolf in sheep's clothing. And for some of y'all, this could be your own family too. Just take the energy as it resonates. It could be your own family, or someone that you're connected to, like I said, even like a lover, ex-lover, something like that, or friends. But these people are wolves in sheep's clothing. For some of y'all, I'm just getting like there's a family of enablers. I just heard incest. So, I don't know. Maybe your family was enabling some type of incest. Yeah, look, wolf in sheep's clothing and overthinking. So, for some of y'all, I don't know. I'm getting, it's like these people, they're overthinking. Like, these are wolf in sheep's clothing, right? But it's like they're overthinking. They're thinking, how can they get this plan to work? And that's why I got that download that these people are playing Russian roulette with their lives, because I don't know. It's like they're not walking away from this. For some of y'all, I'm just getting the energy. Maybe because we have abundance here. So it could be that somebody's just very money hungry, where they're just not willing to give in, right? And they don't realize they literally playing with their lives. Like the next round, the next time that they try this, that could be the time that the bullet is actually in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, overthinking and spiritual awakening. For some of y'all, look, jail. I'm just telling y'all, for some of y'all, it could be jail, bitter. Now, somebody, okay, I'm getting a couple things. For some of y'all, because remember we saw the word investigate. Some of y'all, this plot to possibly take somebody out for abundance or get some type of money or something like that, or whatever this is that they're planning in divine timing. I'm really picking that up though. It's like, I don't know, somebody could be facing jail time because of that. Because remember, we saw investigate, so somebody could be investigated, right? But if not, it's like somebody could have went to jail. Any of these people, whether it's this nephew, whoever this mother figure is. We see nephew, but remember we saw niece. It could be some type of niece or whoever this is. Somebody could have went to jail, right? Or somebody could be facing jail time and they're bitter. I'm intuitively I'm picking up somebody could actually be facing jail time because we have spiritual awakening here. Because it's like, and we have overthinking. So somebody is worried. That's another thing. Somebody's worried about possibly going to jail, or they worried because they know they're going to jail, maybe. But it's like, for some of y'all, you being this earth angel, right? It's like you're kind of here to teach lessons. For some of y'all, whoever this person is or people, right? For some of y'all, I'm getting a group of people that's working together. You're bringing spiritual awakenings to these people, and they're bitter, right? Because they're starting to realize. That's why Russian roulette was the theme. They're starting to realize that every time they take action towards this plan, it's like it always gets blocked, right? Because you have God's protection. So it's like these people are starting to realize that God is real. They're like, okay, there's a force stronger than them. And it doesn't matter how much they plan. Look, yeah, we have niece again. There's something significant about a niece. And it's like no matter how much they plan, they can't override what God has put into place. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, give me something on this abundance card. Silent treatment. Look here, silent treatment, and look. Set up on the back of the deck. I can't make this up. So for some of y'all, any of these people who's part of this plan, these are people that you possibly are giving the silent treatment to, or they're giving the silent treatment to you, or it'd be one person that you're doing that to, and these people are connected to them. But yeah, these people, y'all, they're trying to set you up. That's why overthinking came up. It's like they keep thinking of different ways to set you up, right? So that they can find, like, in the perfect timing, they'll be able to execute this plot. Heavy set. Some of y'all, somebody in this part of this family or something like that or this group is heavy set. Yeah, past life. These people are from your past life. Children. So some of y'all, you have a child with this person, any of these people who's a part of this group. Or for some of y'all, you could be the child, right? Because we do have mother figure here. Some of y'all, for some of y'all, you're the child and you have a mother who's doing spell work on you, or a father, right? Or for some of y'all, you have a mother or father who's trying to take you out for abundance. And if for some of y'all, you have like a child's mother or child's father who's working with others to take you out in order to get money. Either way, these people are from your past life. These people have done this before in the past life. And God's not going to let it happen again, right? So we have heavy set and angel numbers. See, the thing is, for some of y'all, you had to awaken. So that spiritual awakening card too, I feel like that was also for you. Some of y'all, you went through a spiritual awakening. You started to become more aware, right? And that's what's like saving you, right? Is you waking up. And for some of y'all, whoever this, I don't know, somebody's heavy set. So we have angel numbers. Whoever this person is, you've been seeing now, they don't have to be heavy set, but for some of y'all, these people that's involved in this plot, you've been seeing their birthday in numerical form. So example, if their birthday is September 10th, you've been seeing 910. Or if their birthday is, I don't know, February 15th, you've been seeing 215. Or if their birthday is like, I don't know, July 22nd, you'll be seeing 722. Or it's just whatever number it is. You've been seeing their birthdays numerically. God, if you've been paying attention, some of y'all, you've been seeing their numbers. Yeah. And then look, spiritual awakening here, but it's in reverse, because for some of y'all, these people ain't listening. For some of y'all, you're here to spark a spiritual awakening in these people. That's the purpose of you crossing paths with them, because these people, obviously, they don't believe in God, right? These people, they're entitled. They think that they can get away with whatever they want to get away with. They can do whatever they want and there's no consequences, right? And now they're starting to see that there's consequences, right? Because it's like every time they try to execute this plan, they get hit with karma and they're bitter now. And that's why, and this is another reason spiritual awakening is in reverse, because some of y'all, despite the fact that these attempts aren't working, it's like they're still trying. That's why they're playing, they're literally playing a game of Russian roulette, because you never know when is your last time. It's like you keep trying to execute this plot. The next time could be the time that the actual bullet comes out, and it's a wrap. It's yeah. I can't make this up if I wanted to. Jail and plot. So for some of y'all, that's how these people are playing Russian roulette, is with their freedom. For some of y'all, these people, for some of y'all, somebody could actually be facing jail time already, right? Or for some of y'all, it's like, I don't know, because remember we saw investigate. Somebody, this plot, somehow there could be an investigator looking into this plot. Somehow, maybe this, I don't know how this even got brought up or brought to the surface, but for some of y'all, there could be an investigation around this. And then, yeah, low vibration, confrontation. And then for some of y'all, thief, yeah. This plot. For some of y'all, there's a plot to take you out for some money. Did y'all hear that door close? Confirmation. There's a plot to take you out for money. Naive. But you know, I'm getting for some of y'all, this was naive, in which in your energy, like you weren't aware of this, right? But for some of y'all, I'm getting naive as in somebody did some type of fraud. So that jail time, it may not even have to do with them trying to take you out physically. And it could be, right? But it could be that this person or any of these people, they did some type of fraud, right? For some of y'all, this person could be slim, or any of these people could be slim. Right when I said that, my eyes drew towards the word nephew. So somebody's nephew is slim, but it doesn't have to be though. But yeah, for some of y'all, it's, yeah, plot and thief. For some of y'all, that's why we could have jail. Like they did some type of fraud. Oh, look here. I didn't see this card, hot temper. For some of y'all, this person has a hot temper. So for some of y'all, that's why it's like this person or these people, it's like they're in this aggressive energy, and it's like it's every time, confirmation with that door closed, they're in this aggressive energy, and it's like every time God blocks their attempts, right, it pisses them off. It makes them mad. But for some of y'all specifically, there's a plot over your life, right, to take you out for some type of money. But then look here, naive, this person or these people who's doing this, who's trying to set you up for this plot, they're naive because they're doing this to an earth angel who's very high spiritually ranking. You know what I'm saying? So we have Slim again in jail. So maybe, I don't know, maybe any of these people could have went to jail. That's something specific for someone. Somebody could have went to jail. Look at here, Slim and physical attack. Whoever this person, for some of y'all, whoever this person is, or there could be more than one person that's part of this group, this family or something like that. Yeah, this is their intentions, to physically attack you, right? To take you out in order to get some type of abundance. For some of y'all, you're clairaudient and clairvoyance. And for some of y'all, they're optimistic about this plan, and look, fear is in reverse. That's what I'm saying. For some of y'all, you're here to teach these people. You're here to bring a spiritual awakening to these people, because these people, they don't fear God. They don't fear God. And that's why they're playing Russian roulette, because God is like, okay, look, abuse and physical attack, this just fell out. God is like, okay, y'all are playing Russian roulette. You keep plotting and attempting to physically attack this person or abuse this person in some type of way to cause harm to them so that you can get some type of abundance. You have no idea when it's going to be your last day, because you don't know which time that you do this, that the bullet is going to be in the chamber. Yeah, look, we have abuse and soulmate. Some of y'all, this is some type of lover or ex-lover. This person, some of y'all is like abusive. Some of y'all, this person's spiritually abusive, because that's what I just heard. This person plays with spell work, right? Or maybe the people that they're connected to. For some of y'all, it's like a family. There's like a family of people that are dark. Like they play with spell work. Yeah, drama, ex-friend. Some of y'all, this is an ex-friend that could be involved in this plot. Yeah, we have soulmate and flamboyant. So some of y'all specifically, it's whoever this soulmate is. This person has a hot temper. This person has this aggressiveness. If it's not them, it's somebody that's connected to them, right? Where they're in this flamboyant energy, where they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take this person out because they're aggressive, they angry, right?" And so they're not being rational, right? And that's why we saw fear in reverse. It's like, y'all, these people don't. It's like, I don't know. It's like they don't fear the consequences. They don't fear God, and that's why God is. That's why they're playing Russian roulette, because when God come through, yeah, look, flamboyance and life path. For some of y'all, this is these people's life path, because remember we saw past life. For some of y'all, this person, or I'm getting several people in this group. Some of y'all's a group of people, right? They've been like this. I just heard terrorists. I don't know. These people, they're like terrorists, or they were in a past life or something like that. For some of y'all, maybe they terrorized you in a past life. Some of y'all, these people took you out of the past life. It's like they're very flamboyant. These are the type of people, they're very cocky. They're very egotistical, right? They get mad. They're hot-headed, and they start getting big in their ego, and they feel like they can beat everybody up. They can hurt everybody. Things can go their way. And that's why their life path is to be humble. That's why God puts you on their path, right? God put you on their path as a form of like avenging you, I guess, right? Because for some of y'all, these in a past life, these people took you out for abundance. But it's like God was like, I'm going to teach these people a lesson, because once again, they're in this energy. They so egotistical. I'm telling y'all, these are the type of people, it's like, it never crosses their mind that their plan won't work. It never crosses their mind that they won't win. And that's why we saw entitled. That's why God put you in their path, right? But this time he awakened you, and he put you in their path to humble them. Yeah, generous. I can't make this up. Generous and flamboyant. These people are very flamboyant, y'all. I'm telling you, these some real big shit talkers. Like, when they get mad, I'm talking about like, what's the word? And for some of y'all, these people that will argue you down too, right? I'm getting that. I'm getting someone who's like a real big shit talker. Like, as soon as something happens, it's like they quick to threaten you. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll bust your head. I'll blah, blah, blah. You're going to get humbled. This is this person or people. This is their life path to get humbled. This is the lifetime for them where they get humbled, right? And that's what's happening, y'all. And it's making them angry. It's making them angry. We have foreign. Some of y'all, you could be foreign, or any of these people could be foreign, right? But another thing I'm getting with this life path, and for some of y'all, you could be athletic, right? Or any of these people could be athletic. But I'm getting with this foreign and life path is, for some of y'all, this is foreign to them. Them being reprimanded the way that they're being reprimanded right now, right? It's because these people, they have no fear in them when it comes to God. It's like, I don't know. It's like these people, either they don't believe in God, or they just have this entitlement type of energy where they feel like they can get away with anything, right? And that's why they're getting humbled. They don't know. They don't know what's going to be the last time. A good karma fell out, and it fell out under hot temper. Some of y'all, these people are angry at the good karma that you have, and it's because they keep trying to execute this plot, and it keeps getting blocked every single time. It's because you have so much good karma because of your spiritual rank, right? And for some of y'all, I don't know, this to be a friend. Once again, it could be some type of friend involved in this. Holy Spirit, give me another card on this bitter before I close this out. 29 minutes. Yeah, give me something on this bitter card. I'm hearing that song that I just did, a reading on from Eve, but I just heard, let me blow your mind. For some of y'all, that's what I'm saying. Because Russian roulette, that's when you put the gun to your head or someone's head. For some of y'all, these people, they don't know that they're literally in danger of blowing their minds, right? Because it's like they keep taking action on this plot, and it's like they see that it's not working, but it's not clicking in their head to just not to stop trying it, because it's like they have this entitled energy confirmation. My headphone just said do and cut off. Some of y'all, they keep trying. It's like, I don't know, they're not taking heed to the warnings, where it's like, okay, it's not working. Y'all tried so many times, it's not working. And it's like they're literally going to end up blowing their minds. They're going to end up trying. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Investigate and triggers. Y'all, I'm full of goosebumps. Can y'all see this? I'm full of goosebumps. I cannot make this up. They're going to end up pulling the trigger. For some of y'all, I'm getting two things. Some of y'all, there could be some type of investigation around this, where there's somehow someone could have got caught trying to do this. Somehow there's some type of evidence, right? But nothing I'm getting, for some of y'all, literally, they're going to end up with Russian roulette. They're going to end up pulling the trigger, right? And that one time that they pull it, the bullet is actually going to be in the chamber. They're going to get hit. Yeah, triggers karmic masculine. For some of y'all, because maybe y'all, it's a masculine that's part of this plot that's trying to pull the trigger on you, right? That's what they're trying to do in divine timing. They've been trying to set you up to take you out, but it keeps getting blocked because God wasn't going to let that happen. Yeah, karmic masculine and betrayal. For some of y'all, this is a betrayal, because some of y'all, this person is connected to you by family. Whoever this is, this karmic masculine, this person betrayed you. Yeah, for some of y'all, this person is in competition with you and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. But look, karmic feminine, so it's both. Some of y'all, this is a karmic masculine. Some of y'all, this is a karmic feminine. This person is an imposter. That's why they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah. Betrayal again and karmic. These people, this betrayal stems back from a past life. These people been karmic. I can't make this up. Right after that, it's pattern. These people have a pattern of doing this. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's meant for you to give them this spiritual awakening, because these people, they don't believe in God. They don't fear God. And that's scary. That's scary. If you're don't fear any person in this world. There's not a one human being that you should fear in this world. If you're going to fear something or someone, fear God. Fear God. Who has the power to do whatever he wants. These people, that's what I'm saying, is that flamboyance. These people are in their ego. They feel so powerful that they could just beat anybody up. They could just comfort anybody. They can defeat anybody, right? They haven't came across God. Children, watch your food. Some of y'all, I'm getting two things. Some of y'all, you could have a child with this person, and it's like you're being called to, I don't know, this person could have been tampering with the child's food. Or for some of y'all, you could be a child, because we do have mother here. You could have a mother or father figure, something like that, who's tampering with your food, and this is a plot to take you out for some type of money. And that's why we have wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah, they're toxic. Some of y'all, you're operating your north node. Right? It's like you could have left some of these people behind, right? Or you could have separated from these people some type of way, because remember we saw silent treatment. Yeah, it's up here. Yes, watch your food and drink, and then look, spiritual jail. And love spell. Some of y'all watch your food and drink because they're doing some type of spell work through your food. That's what I'm getting. They're doing some type of spell work through your food, so you can't see what they're doing, what they're up to. And then these people, they're in spiritual jail. That's why they're bitter. That's why they're bitter. And for some of y'all, these people may not even be able to put two and two together and realize that they're going through some of the things that they're going through because they keep trying to execute this plot to take you out. It's like this, I don't know, it's not clicking. I just saw dark entity and father figure. Some of y'all, this is some type of father or father figure. I can't make this up. Watch your food or drink and father figure. Some of y'all, you have some type of father or father figure, whether it's this like a child's father, someone's actual father, grandfather, uncle. there's some type of father figure who you're connected to, or could be the father of maybe a lover or ex-lover or something like that. For some of y'all, this person is messing with your food. And I don't know, maybe they could just be doing spell work on your food or something, or they could be actually be doing something, because look, we have love spell and pessimistic. Some of y'all, I don't know, so we have father figure. Some of y'all, this could be a mother figure that's doing this too. But for some of y'all, specifically, they're doing some type of spell work through your food, and they're becoming pessimistic because they see that it's not working. They see it's not working because why? You're protected. That's why. Yeah, pessimistic, and look right behind this authority. X. Some of y'all, this is an X. I don't know. Some of y'all, you have an X. Maybe you could be dealing with a court case with this X, or this X has some type of court case. Or for some of y'all, yeah, because look, we have legal matter, and then rejected. So for some of y'all, I don't know. Maybe somebody could have got caught up with this. There could be some type of evidence with this. But yeah, for some of y'all, these people are pessimistic. They're starting to become pessimistic because they realize that there is a higher authority. Now, I told y'all, fear was in reverse. These people, they didn't fear God. And it's like, right when I said that, my eyes drew towards this word. These people are becoming pessimistic because, I'm full of goosebumps again. I don't know if y'all can see it. These people are being pessimistic because they realize now that there is a higher being, right? They realize, not only that, for some of y'all, these people realize you have spiritual authority, or they realize that this authority figure, right, which is God, is the one that's protecting you. Because they've tried so many times, because we saw overthinking. They've tried so many times, and it's like it keeps getting blocked. It keeps getting blocked. So now they're starting to have this spiritual awakening where they're starting to see, like, damn, maybe there is really a God. Maybe there is a force that's stronger than us, because we can't get this done. And that's why these people don't, for some of y'all, yeah, definitely something significant about a court case with these people. And that's why these people are playing Russian roulette with their lives. All I do is split the deck again, court and triggers. I'm telling y'all. Now, for some of y'all, I don't know, I'm getting that. There's some type of court case. Somebody was somehow connected to any of these people. Maybe this court case is either connected to this plot, or this is just God's way of giving somebody karma, right? By putting a court case on them. So it's like, either way, if they don't get in trouble for this, will be for something else, right? But for some of y'all specifically, I don't know, there could be a case around this. But it goes back to what I said. These people, they're pulling the trigger. they pulling the trigger every single time, and at some point that bullet's gonna come out. Triggers and children. So it's something in spiritual rank. For some of y'all, you can have people that's coming for your children. Yeah, overthinking, and they don't realize that your child or children, they don't realize that they have a high spiritual rank. They're probably wondering, like, why can't I take this? This is a child. Why can't I harm this child? Why can't I take this child out? Because this child has a high spiritual rank. It doesn't matter if they're a child. See, y'all, these people, they're so naive. They're so naive. They look at a child as an innocent target, right? Don't get twisted with this meat suit that we have on. Yes, a child is, more naive because their brain is not fully developed, right? But that doesn't mean that their spirit isn't. Right? This child or children, somebody's child or children. And if for some of y'all, you're the child. You're the child, or you're the child or whatever. And this is like a parent or some type of parental figure that's doing this to somebody who has a high spiritual rank. And once again, this is their spiritual awakening. There is a God. Surprise, surprise, honey. All right. Anything else, Holy Spirit, before I close this out? Surprise, surprise. Y'all not scared of God? You're gonna be scared now. Look, it's soulmate, and it fell on top of see the truth. Some of y'all said you're being called to see the truth about a lover or ex-lover of yours that's involved in this plot. And then for some of y'all, there's something significant about somebody's lover or ex-lover that could have possibly been dealing with somebody's like nephew or niece or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then look, block chakra practitioner. Some of y'all, these people know you have spiritual gifts. Because remember, we saw clairaudient and clairvoyant. They know that. And so it's like they're using some type of practitioner doing spell work on you to block your chakra, so you can't pick up on this plot. You can't pick up on the fact that these people are trying to set you up. You can't pick up on the fact that they're wolves in sheep's clothing. They're frauds. They're fake as hell. It's like they willing. I can't make this up. Practitioner and spiritual gifts. I'm telling y'all, these people know you have spiritual gifts. They know you're spiritually inclined. You're intuitive. And that's why they're using this practitioner. So some of y'all, you're being called to clean your energy. Clean your energy. If you put some water in a bowl, pray over that water, put some salt up in there, right? Because some of y'all, you have spiritual authority. You can cleanse your own energy. You don't have to go to nobody. You ain't got to go to no priest. You ain't got to go to nobody. You go directly to God. There's no middleman between you and God. You are the middleman, right? So you go to God and you cleanse your energy. You take some water, put some salt in there, pray over that water and ask God to release all negative energies, all spells, curses, bindings, voodoo attachments, all of that. Ask God to confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that noise upstairs. Yeah. And I'm full of, I got goosebumps again. Some of y'all, you're being called to do that. You're being called to do that. Yeah. Spiritual gifts and life path. This is your life path to be connected to these types of people because you have spiritual gifts. Some of y'all, you're aware that these people were trying to set you up. You're aware that these people are trying to take you out because of your spiritual gifts. You know, like these people are scared. These people are scared about what you know, and that's why they're intentionally trying to block your chakra so you won't pick this up. And they don't even realize this is part of your path. This is part of your path. It's like it's given a rat trap. Some of y'all, it's like you're the rat trap. You're the cheese that's in the rat trap. And as soon as they